I went to Denmark, and my uncle Paul, he basically told me that 77% of Denmark is the Danish economy was owned by the government.
Yep.
Right, 77% of every dollar or krona that you pay in Denmark goes to the government, right? Whether it's for gas, whether it's for a can of soup, whether it's for a loaf of bread, whatever, 77% of the entire freaking economy is just tax. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And, but at least they had it right, Because at least Denmark had it right in the sense that I didn't see any tent cities of homeless people. I didn't see any, like, I went all over the place for like a week and a half, right? And the only homeless people that I saw were dressed exactly the same as all of the other homeless people that I saw. They were dressed in tuxedos with tails. Okay. They all had full beards, and they were all pushing baby prams full of their belongings. Not baby strollers, baby prams, British prams, right? And I'm like, well, this is a lifestyle choice here, right? But I'm looking at what's going on here in Canada, in the US, in Britain, in France, all over the place these days, right? And it's like, you can't even say that. You can't even say that every dollar you spend, 77 cents goes to the government, but they at least pay it forward to the people who need it.
Nope.
Right?
Not anymore.
No, you can't say that at all. And it's infuriating because people were complaining about this situation in Denmark back then. They, compared to this situation that we're experiencing, they had nothing to complain about.
Yep. The government is hugging us while twerking against our will.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Well,
right
first
where
of
the
all,
sun don't shine.
In my opinion, this is just my take on it. Over the past 40 years, we've been basically, they've passed all kinds of these laws that have slowly eroded our industry and our jobs.
Yep.
So there's no more living wage jobs here, to the point where they're trying to force fast food industries to provide the living wage jobs to people, which is not going to work because that model.
Because those are jobs for teenagers.
Yeah.
Like that's your starter job. That's not
Correct.
your like freaking career.
100%.
Like, what the fuck?
Correct. We can't even produce our own medicines here, our own technology here in this country anymore. And that is going to have to change here in the very short future.
It's going to be
because it's just a matter of time before the 30-pound brains are going to turn the spigots and turn all that shit off here. And it's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos here in America. And once it's chaos in America, Canada's getting it up the ass.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, Mexico is going to, get a whole bunch of throat yogurt. It's going to be bad for them. The EU is going to blow up. I mean, in England right now, they're looking at having basically the rural people against the big cities.
Yep.
It's pretty much the same thing that's going to happen here because the lunacy in the cities is to the point where the people in these big mega cities can't even fucking think for themselves.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, I'm hung up on this because throat yogurt. Okay,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who got kind of like, I was like, okay, we're moving along, and bam.
my youngest used to really love yogurt tubes.
Okay.
Now I'll never look at him the same way again.
It's Gogurt.
But he has more body hair than Imani Khalif or Lin Yu Ting. So I'm pretty sure he's not
Well, he's 6'5".
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people with disorders of sexual development are 6'5". You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So, but
Ugh.
anyway, I'm sorry. This is the potential grandmother in me engaging in wishful thinking.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I just please let him knock up some freaking crack whore.
Meth and dicks.
Meth and dicks. This is a problem. Most women in the West is meth and dicks.
You don't know my story. It's meth and dicks.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.